That's what happens most of the time when the
He's going into other books and about furry
so why do
people
you want me
and
to show you that?
nations.
If you know that everyone can go home, you know, I'm getting hot right now. You know what? Case dismissed. Greetings in the name of the Most High, on His holy day, on the Shabbat day. Now, for all of you that don't know, right, I always start up with that greeting because it's important to know that the Shabbat starts from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, right? And there's things that we're not supposed to do on the Shabbat and the things that we're supposed to do on the Shabbat. Like you got the Seventh-day Adventists, they'll claim they're keeping the Shabbat, but do they buy on the Shabbat and sell on the Shabbat? Do they cook on the Shabbat? Do they clean on the Shabbat? Do they do any kind of work on the Shabbat? Right? So that's the kind of questions we need to start asking ourselves. To keep something holy means to keep it sacred, to keep it set apart. The word comes from the word Kadash. Right? So as I said, greetings on the name of the Most High on His day, on His Shabbat. Right? So I've got a very interesting topic today. I'm just going to shoot up with that. I've got one of my brothers here just asking the question, is the white man the devil? Is the white man the devil? So I'm just going to place that here. Anyone have any questions? I really want to start some controversy today. But yeah, in order to deal with that, I've got here with me, it's called the analytical concordance to the Bible. So let's break everything down so we can see clearly, so we can just do away with this topic once and for all. Because this topic has been causing so much arguments and people don't want to see. And they've been brainwashed by Hollywood. They've been listening to the lying pastors. They've been following the fantasies that have been preached in the Christian church for so long that they don't want to see the truth. They read the scriptures like this, blindfolded. But let's look and let's dig into it and let's see what really that word means. So let's go to an concordance where most of the original records were kept. So our original records were not written in English. They were written in Hebrew and in Greek. So you got the King James Version, that's why it's a version, right? The Old Testament was translated from the Hebrew, the New Testament was translated from the Greek transcript, okay? So let's look for the word devil. Let's see what comes up. Devil. If you have any questions, just let me know. Right, devil. Right. Okay, here it is. Devil. So just like I said to you earlier, you got devil, right? Look at the definition of one. Hairy one. I want you to put that hairy one, right? So that's talking about a specific person or race of people. When it says hairy one, kid, as in, or goat. So we gotta ask ourselves, we have hair like wool, like sheep. Other nations have hair like goat, like your locks. That's like wool, right? Other nations have hair like goat. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about specific nation of people. But I'll prove that further when I go into the King James Version Bible, right? So pay attention to that definition of the devil. And then, like I said, there's another word for devil again, which talks about diamond, which is demon. And that's the one where it can be in anyone. Anyone can be possessed with a demon, right? An evil spirit. Okay, so now I've showed you devil now, right? The book. And let's see what devil is. So let's go to Genesis chapter 25. Right. It says, Genesis chapter 25 verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. This is Rebecca. She was about to give birth, right? And they had twins with her. They were fighting inside each other, right? And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Most High. And the Most High said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, two manner of people, that's two races, right, shall be separated from your bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Right? So let's find out who these two people are now. It says, when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. Do you remember the definition? Hairy one, saya, hairy one, like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. So there's no such thing as a white man. This is white. No one's white. Different shades of red. What he's really saying when he says red is they don't have any melanin. And that's why he didn't say anything about the other one, because normally it's melanin. So one people didn't have any melanin, the other people had melanin. So it's telling you there, based on the definition, that the devil that is speaking of is actually speaking about these people that don't have any melanin. Right? And then when you go to Job now, Job chapter 9 verse 24, come back to what you said in terms of a body of people that the world is given to. Hear what it says. Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. How did they cover the faces of the judges? The earth is given to the hand of the earth is not given to the hands of a Negro. Do we own anything? We don't own our own factories. We don't own nothing. What do we own? They switch up the water today, will die of thirst. We own absolutely nothing. So he's saying the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, the Most High is now asking, if not, where and who is he? Where is this place we're talking about? Who are we talking about? That's what the Most High is actually asking, because people are given to this foolishness thinking, yeah, you know, the white man is not a devil. If he's not a devil, then who else is? Who's making all the bombs today? Who's making all the guns? Who owns the factories that make guns? Who's putting the drugs in the system? Do we own all of this stuff? Do we have control of anything? Who's the one that's designing the clothes so our women can dress like harlots? Do we have control over that? Who's putting who makes who made BET for our people to watch and our women to think that shaking their behind on TV and twerking is actually a good thing? Who's teaching our children all this nonsense? Is it we so-called Negroes doing it? Do we have control over anything? We can't hardly even feed ourselves, let alone, you know, control, you know, the world as it is today. Right. Now let's look at that. Let's look further into covering the faces of the judges. We're talking about iconoclasm. 1482. Do you know what happened in 1482? 1482, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. Right. Made a picture of that blonde-haired, blue-eyed man and called him Jesus. Until if you look in here, you have all the way through Imperial Rome, they had pictures of the Messiah and it was black. You can go to Russia today and still see pictures of our Messiah being black. In fact, the Pope bows down in the Vatican to a black Madonna and with her son. You know, so all of this stuff just started and we're just giving to that foolishness, man. And that's what it means by covering the face of the judges. Whitewashing all of our history is called iconoclasm. They whitewash all of our history. They tell you Mozart, was Mozart a white man or black man? Was a black man, right? Well, it was in the mainstream that he was a white man, right? They made him into a white man. They made King James, you know, powerful king that sat on 4 thrones simultaneously, that gave us the version of the Bible that we have today, right? They said he was a homosexual. They said he was a white man. All of this stuff was lies, because they were trying to discredit him. What did they always do before they kill people? They discredit them first of all. So there was a guy called Anthony Weldon, you know, that was part of the parliament, and when King James found out that he was going to get killed, he flushed out the parliament of all the people that were going to betray him, and then Anthony Weldon swore that he was going to have his revenge on King James. That's when they came out with a letter that King James was a homosexual. He had a family. He had children. You know, so I know today that doesn't stop people from being homosexual, but I'll show you this book. I'll show you the picture of the Messiah in this book. I should bookmark this. Yeah, there you go. That's supposed to be the Messiah and his 12 disciples, right? All black. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is called Imperial Rome. In fact, fact, the Moors are black. You know what I mean? So when you see Moore Street Station, when you see Moore Gate, everything up until the 1500s was all black. This book, I used to book before. Nature Knows the Color, you can get it, it's a very good book. The Queen of England, 1744, was a black woman, Charlotte Sophia, right? Let's see some more. In fact, everything was black. Moors, black. Right? The word for Moor just means black. Look at that. 1763, 1768, all black. You see any white face? But I thought, they said we should go back to our country. Every time you want to preach and you want to tell the truth about what our people have done, the first thing people say is, why don't you go back to your country if you don't like it then? What are you talking about? We built this place. The word for Britain means land of covenant. The covenant given to Abraham. The word British, ish means a man. So the man of covenant. So why is it that like all this foolishness, we're still entertaining this foolishness with all of the information out there? These are the powers that be don't know this stuff. Is it that they don't know it? Of course they know it, but they don't want us to rise up as a people. So one of the brothers came over before you came, and he was like, yeah man, each time you're teaching this stuff, you're causing more division, and we should be more united with everyone. I'm like, this stuff has been going on for centuries. It's just that we are not playing we're not part of the game. We're still in delusion that everyone's one. If we're all one, the Chinese, they have power right now. Everything till today, I'm sure that the paper that this is made from is made in China. Your pencil, your pen, everything that you need is made in China. So do you see the Chinese cleave into all nations? That's why there's such a power today. Wherever they go, they build their community. They're going to Africa and build their community and serving Singapore fried rice. You know what I mean? So why is it that we don't want to stand strong and own our own things? You can't fix someone else's house until you fix your house first. Look at the whole of Soho Road. They're catching up. They know that it's about their strength when you know who your true brother is. That's why they form their community. You still don't see them employing a black man. They'll rather go to Pakistan and bring their brothers in. They need a plumber, they get their brother. They need a carpenter, they get their brother. They need a technician, they get their brother. Everything that they need, they go to their brother. That's what
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our days, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thou the kingdom, power and the glory